Value love. Know the source of love in your life. Let your relationship be a healthy one. Choose to love each day.
Paige Riella, my honey. The day is here. I get to marry my best friend, and my best friend is gorgeous.
I have been praying for you and for this moment since I was a little girl. Your hair and amazing smile is what first got me, but your heart is what I truly love about you most.
You have made it easy to fall in love with you, which I enjoyed every minute of it. I will continue to fall more in love each and every moment together, as I have since the day we met.
Those first few months of late-night study sessions, car rides, deep conversations about our future, and most importantly, the way you looked at me is when I knew this was different.
Paige, as I look at you today, I can't help realize how blessed I've been and fortunate I've been to watch you grow and become this beautiful young woman you are today.
I was Justin's better half until Paige came along. This meant he had the misfortune of growing up with older siblings that were never easy on him. To survive this environment, he had to rely on his wits, which is code for learning the art of tattling to mom and dad. So let me just paint a little picture of the Granaccio household growing up. My dad would ask me to do something, so I delegated that task to my brother, Lucas. Lucas, in turn, delegated it to Justin, and Justin, instead of being a good little brother, took it upon himself to tell Dad that Lucas and I had told him to do what he told us to do. Of course, Dad then got a hold of me and beat my ass. So needless to say, this process repeated itself. I like to call it the circle of life.
As the older sibling, I was always taught to set a good example. However, what people don't realize, though, is that I have always looked up to Paige. Her willingness to help others, her kind heart, and genuine soul are admirable. There is no one I'd rather have, not only as my sister, but as my best friend.
I think I finally figured out her one flaw. She lived with my father for 2 years and still decided to marry Justin today, who's literally my dad. Even though you knew he would eventually go bald, grow a thick sweater, and gain a few pounds, you stood up there today and thought, sign me up. Almost every hunting or fishing trip we go on results in us having type 2 fun. Type 1 is what everyone thinks of as fun. It's when something is fun in the moment. Type 2 fun, however, is not fun at all. But when you look back on it, you think, that was amazing. Let's do it again. Anyone who's been with us on one of these trips is aware that our adventures bring about a lot of effort with very little results. But most importantly, when you're with Justin, you look good and you have the best gear.
I'll never forget the first time I met you. I remember telling my husband, Jonah, that something was different about you. The first time you spent a few days with our family at the cabin that summer, I felt like our family was truly complete. You just fit in so naturally and have become the brother I always wanted.
And over time, we've seen just how perfectly matched they are. They're fiercely loyal to each other, supportive of one another, They have fun together and they have a shared vision. In fact, don't let the nickname Sweet Pea fool you. She's just as laser focused as Justin when she sets her sights on something. I mean, you guys are talking about the couple who built their dream home in their early 20s. For those reasons and so many more, I know you two are in store for an amazing marriage, and I'm so happy for both of you.
Fast forward 3 years, and now here we are, in a place we call home, with family to surround us and uplift us in this journey we get to embark on together. In the craziness this last few months have brought us, today I have never felt more secure and at peace in my life.
You have made me a better person, no doubt. You have taught me to find the good in every situation, put others first, and even if someone is offering you Paige poison, you kindly decline and state how great it still tastes.
Justin and Paige, you've come together so that the God may feel and strengthen your love in the presence of I, a civil witness, in this community of your family and friends who surround you. So I turn to you, Rob and Wendy. Do you willingly bestow your blessing on this union, believing that Justin will help Paige strive to grow in grace and love? If so, please respond, I do.
I do.
And George and Lisa, do you willingly bestow your blessing on this union, believing that Paige will help Justin strive to grow in grace and love? If so, please respond, I do.
I do.
I told my father, if you build it, they will come. Fortunately, the barn does not always look this nice. It's typically filled with toys that my father purchases and hides from my mother.
You must forgive one another just as the Lord has forgiven you. And to all these add love, which binds all things together in perfect unity.
Since it is your intention to enter into marriage, I'm going to invite you to join your hands and declare your consent before family and friends.
Paige, because of you, I laugh, love, and live my life to the fullest. I promise to give you happiness, confidence, and love each and every day.
Justin, today I give myself to you. I promise to encourage and inspire you, to laugh with you and to comfort you in times of sorrow and struggle.
Today we become a team, and this team will be strongest together.
I promise to cherish you and always hold you to the highest regards. These things I give to you today and the rest of my life.
Can I kiss your head?
You have declared your consent before family and friends. May God be generous and strengthen your consent and fill you both with His blessings. And I now present you for the first time, Justin and Paige Ornacio. Now you need this.
Justin, I'd like to formally and delightfully welcome you into the family.
Each and every one of you played a role in our lives and made us who we are. Being a parent is the ultimate sacrifice, and Paige and I are incredibly fortunate to be raised by the most loving parents.
A heartfelt thank you to many of you in this room this evening tonight, because this wouldn't have happened without all of you. This has been truly a team effort.
Justin can accomplish anything with this positive mindset and my dad's wallet. I mean, look at this barn. The fact that the barn is empty and free of tractors or ATVs right now just means that he didn't need this barn. This is purely the power of Justin's persuasion.
Justin's also intensely loyal to those he loves. And despite having an eldest brother who could have been a hell of a lot nicer at times, he often surprised me with his thoughtfulness and caring growing up.
Your drive and optimism is unmatched. You are constantly full of fun, and I don't think there's anyone on this planet I can laugh harder with at the dumbest things.
As all you probably know, that was by far the nicest things my brothers have ever said to me.
There is no rhyme or reason why. The less it makes sense, the more we try to be closer to being known.
As someone who's been married for 4 years, I would love to share some advice that I found helpful. Run. But always run to each other. Never stop pursuing one another and aim to put each other above all else. Always remain humble and choose to love each other well through the good times and the bad. And most importantly, get all of your hunting and fishing in before having kids.
All right, everyone smile.
I can't tell you how proud and happy I am to be here celebrating your biggest win yet.
Be friends first and remember that you're on the same team. So please raise your glasses and join me in toasting the new Mr. and Mrs. Garnasio.
To Paige and Justin and all their future wins.
Love is our game of hide and seek. This is the place we're all hiding. Getting closer to being known. The one we all long to be. Why it's so hard to sleep. The heart that becomes fire, the soul that becomes the sea. When we are known.
I have my best friend by my side and for the rest of my life. We have so many exciting things to look forward to in our dream that we have built together.
I'm ecstatic for our life ahead. I'm the luckiest man in the world to have you in my life and to be able to call you, Paige, mine.